An important thing to remember, no matter where you are going, is you will get there when you are meant to get there and not 1 second sooner. So relax, breathe, and be patient. As graduates, we are all too focused on where we are going and how quickly we can get there. But what brought you to this point? What class did you take that made you realize this is what I want to do with my life? At what point did you look around and realize you were not friends with any of the people you entered high school with? As few of us would like to admit, high school changed each and every one of us, some for the better and some for the worse. Before we miss the chance, this is our time to reflect back on the past 4 years, no matter how embarrassing that may be. You will never be the exact same person as you are today. So embrace the person you are today and the person you become in the past 4 years. Take the time to look back. Take the time to mend friendships that were lost in the chaotic drama that you do not even remember from freshman year. Take the time to see how you have become the person you are right now as you accept your diploma and get ready for the world beyond Oswego. If someone tells you that high school will be the best 4 years of your life, they most likely peaked in high school. These 4 years are just a preview of all that you will encounter on your future endeavors. They won't define you forever, and years from now you won't remember a lot that even happened. But you will also never get these years back. As good or bad as they may have been for you, they happened. They shaped and twisted who you are today. Why leave high school with hate in your heart and regret in your mind? A huge part of high school is friendships. As you graduate today, look back on not the friends you will call tonight to go out with, but the people that you don't even know where they are going to college, but at one point could have said what they ate for breakfast. No matter what happened, at what moment in high school, they were your world. No one expects everyone to leave best friends with everyone like nothing happened, but is it worth leaving with anger and hate? I know personally that it will never be easy to let bygones be bygones, especially when you feel like you did nothing wrong. I recently mended fences with someone I once felt was part of my family, but had not talked to in over 2 years. I did not want to leave this part of my life, not ending it on good terms, with someone I once would have done anything for. It was not life-changing, nor do we now talk every day again, but we are at peace. We will graduate being civil friends instead of two people with unspoken problems between us. Getting together and talking was not full of tears and apologies, because what even happened 2 years ago? But we were able to put it in the past and realize that we did not want to be resentful to say hi to each other down the road. We may never talk again after high school, but I now know that I closed that chapter of my life with a happy ending. My point in telling this is not that everyone is meant to be friends with someone they started high school with, but rather that it is better to mend the fences when it is still possible to do so. High school has the power to make two people completely different, and sometimes that is okay. That's just the world we live in. We do not know who is supposed to stay in our life. Many people will say everyone they encounter is either a blessing or a lesson. They will either bless your life for many years, or they were a lesson to grow from. This gives you the privilege to realize who you want in your life, and who is more poison than remedy. As young adults, we are meant to grow and figure out who we want to be in this world. Moving past a friendship may be the best thing to do, but be sure of that before you don't get the chance to. Make sure you can grow past the drama that high school has caused. Few people will be the same leaving as they were when they started. Throughout the 4 years, there's been drama, tears, happiness, tragedy, and above all, memories. One day, that is all high school will be to each and every one of us. Just a memory. Take the time now to soak it all up. This is the time for all graduates to reflect back on their own 4 years. Take the time to look at how far you have come since you were a freshman. Look at how much better we all look. Congratulate yourself on all you've achieved and all the work you did in order to receive your diploma. Every single person here has impacted someone else in their 4 years at OHS. Take the time to say you are sorry, or take the time to tell someone thank you for making each day a little bit more bearable. Use these remaining months before you move on with your future to spend as much time with the people you have grown up with. Focus on all the good this part of your life has brought you. You will miss your friends and the comfort of Oswego once you are gone. So never miss a moment to spend time with anyone. Do it all before your time is up. The worst thing for all of us would be to leave without doing or saying something we wanted to. Regret will last longer than anyone will want to live with. Don't leave full of regret. Take the time and end your 4 years on the best note you possibly can. Many of us feel like we can't get out of this town quick enough, but Oswego will always be home. It will connect us, and there will be a time where you wish you could remember something from high school. Rejoice in it now while it is all fresh in your mind. Above all, don't be so apt to leave before you are ready. You will get to where you're going when you are meant to get there, so take the time now to appreciate all that you are leaving.